Never have there been this many elite point guards in the league at the same time. I think it's almost impossible to rank them at this point. Luka and Steph are probably in a league of their own, but after them, you can go in any direction. The one who is getting slept on way too much though is Darius Garland. I personally have him in the top 5 for point guards right now. Since the All-Star break, he's averaging nearly 24 points on 48% shooting from the field and 45% from three-point range, while dishing out 7.3 assists per game. The thing I love about him is that he can legitimately score in every which way possible. Over his last 9 games, he's made 5 step-back jumpers, 11 pull-up jumpers, 6 shots going over an on-ball screen, 26 driving layups, 8 driving floaters, 11 catch-and-shoot jumpers. That's all according to Second Spectrum tracking data. And while he can create shots for himself, he's even better creating shots for others. Since the All-Star break, his Cavs teammates have made 10 kickout threes off Garland passes when he collapses the defense in the paint. And they've made 19 shots off interior passes from Garland. During this time, Cleveland has the league's 9th best offensive rating. The other big thing about Garland is that he doesn't turn the ball over much. Over these last 9 games, he's only committed 23 turnovers, which is very low for a starting point guard. Also, he has yet to commit a charge this season, and he only has 3 of them in his career so far. He plays so under control, and his movements are so herky-jerky that he eludes defenders with ease. On the other end, he's actually willing to sacrifice his body. He's taken 7 charges this season. For the season, Garland is averaging 22 points, just under 8 assists, and shooting 47% overall and 42.4% from beyond the arc. One of the fun debates right now in the East is trying to figure out whether it's a 3-team race between the Bucks, Celtics, and 76ers as far as who makes the finals, or is it a 4 or maybe even 5-team race with the Cavs and Knicks being in the mix as well. I personally think Cleveland is in the mix. I'm not so sure about New York right now. The Cavs and the Celtics are the only 2 teams in the East that rank top 10 in both offensive and defensive efficiency. That's significant when trying to determine who's a contender and who isn't. They actually have the conference's best defensive rating. I think Milwaukee is the clear favorite right now, but I do think Cleveland needs to be in the conversation. Maybe you can even argue that the Cavs right now are playing better than the Celtics, which is interesting if they end up meeting in the playoffs. So that will wrap up this video. If you like this kind of content, please subscribe. I will continue to do more player analysis features of current and former players.